Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. Just starting off here in the gardens. I'm not going to be in the park for that long before Frontier Unlock because that starts in about 15-20 minutes or so. But yeah, I don't think I've really done anything since the episode that came out just a couple of days ago. I don't think there's been any changes. But I just want to say thank you so much for the support on that episode. It's gotten, I think, like almost 200 views already, which is incredible. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that one. Yeah, it's 192 right now, so it's doing very well. What's going on? I'm just getting loads of errors saying it's not getting enough video. Well, someone in chat could tell me just, is it looking alright? If there's any issues, to just let me know, but not quite sure what's going on. My preview keeps crashing, which is a bit concerning. Anyway, let's get straight into it then. So, I thought instead of kind of doing anything before Unlocked, if there's any coasters you guys want to have a POV of, except for Phantom, just pop it in the chat. We'll go for a few rides before the stream. To kick us off, I realised I forgot to include it in the video. Let's go for a ride on Farley Flyer. We'll do this let's do it in the back seat. Perfect. I noticed I forgot to put this in the video, so you can kind of have a look at what it's like to ride this Giga Coaster, or at least the first drop of it. Also, get some pretty good views over the adventure area going up here. You can see the dive coaster just there. There's a train just heading up the lift hill. You can see the swinging ship in the distance. Raven's Wing there's going round. You see the dive coaster's about to go, but we are climbing up the lift hill here, and over we go. Whoa. Gets down to the ground very quickly, especially when you're in the back row. It doesn't look that tall. I think it's 219 feet, and it drops down to, I can't actually remember what it drops down to. What does it go? It goes from 212 up here down to 9. Oh, so actually it should be a bit taller. Is there any way I can modify that now? I don't think so, 'cause that's not actually a 200-foot drop. It's quite a short, not a very tall coaster. It's fine. I to be honest, it's tall enough. It already dominates the skyline. Besides, I don't know if a UK council would agree to have such a massive coaster without loads of trees around it. Obviously, Hyperia being a bit of an exception. But yeah, if you watch it from off-road, it's quite fun to watch. There it goes. I'm very happy with the shaping on that drop. Well, let's go on. Let's just go on all the coasters. Oh, hang on, wrong one. Here we go. I haven't been on this one on stream in a while. This is the indoor coaster in the city area. It's going to be themed like a cinema, and kind of entering a film or as such. I think this is the longest coaster in the park. It's a massive spaghetti bowl. And yeah, I'm not sure how much theming I'm going to be able to put in here with kind of the way the coaster interacts, but we'll see what I'm able to do with it. Lots of block sections. So happy with that inversion. I just love the layout in general. Probably one of the best coasters I've ever built in the game. And another launch. Whoa. Round we go. Has a lot of twists and turns. I might be able to do some cool theming stuff, a bit like Walking Dead the ride, but we'll see. Because there's usually like 3 trains going through this. Nice steep bank there. Up we go. Airtime. Another turn. Another mid-course. Oh, that was a near miss there with another train, and this is my favourite part. Fun little launch upwards. So yeah, originally when I built this, it didn't have that massive launch upwards, but then when I put it into the park, I had the station a lot higher up to get the launch up in there. So that is the Great Escape the ride. No, I don't have one of theme, but it's all hidden underneath there. What else? Let's go on the spinning coaster. There we go. 6 is. Oh, we'll hop on train while it's about to go. Trying to see how to fix this error that it's saying I've got. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, let's just pop on Temple Drop for a second. Just whilst I try and sort out this issue. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with why YouTube's giving me a ton of errors, but anyway, so that's those coasters, and let's keep going. We may as well ride all the coasters. Let's go on the runaway train. So I think it's been a while since I did a POV of this. Here we go, and we'll do what I like to do, which is sitting right at the back. It's my favourite spot to ride this coaster. Here we go. Hello Antonio, how you doing? Looking forward to the next deep dive. Just waiting for it now, so going on some of the coasters. I will get to building afterwards, but for now we'll just go ride some coasters. Can you find the stream so far? Is it going to be deep dive 4 today? So yeah, I believe deep dive 4 is today, and I think the stream will start in 4 minutes, so it's 6 o'clock UK time. Yeah, doing pretty good. Had a alright visit to Alton Towers on Monday. I did film a vlog. Pretty long queue times, but managed to get the back row Nemesis night ride, which was good. Can't wait to get disappointed again. Oh, if you see the last reaction stream, it's like it wasn't great. And yeah, got Thorpe Park on Sunday, which should be fun. Wow, it's just jumped up to 7 people. That's cool. Yeah, do let me know if there seems to be any sort of lagging issues, because YouTube is screaming at me. There's some sort of issue going on. Right, give me 2 seconds. I need to turn off the stream for a sec. Hang on. I'll be 2 secs. Enjoy Planet Blue. Yeah, let me just tell you what. Let me just put Planet Bluegrass on for a bit. Just what I thought was that. Okay. Yeah, we had a pretty fun ride on Wicker Man, which was great. We had the fire going, which was really cool. And yeah, I think both of us were under the impression that Nemesis was overspeeding. Ah, there we go. Stream looks like it's fixed itself. But yeah, Nemesis was going at just a stupidly fast speed. I think the 0G roll was probably the most insane part of the ride. Okay, one more ride before the stream starts. This is the Mac multi-launch. Hopefully you can hear the music. There is a reason that there is that time switch over to night. You can only really see it in the back row. There's some cool station effects that only work at night. Oh, in the wrong thing. I should be in the front bumper. Okay, we go again. Oh, not again with the errors. Whatever. Yeah, I just don't know why it's shouting at me. I think this ride has the second most triggered effects out of any ride in the park. It's got a lot. There's a really cool one. Where's my mouse gone? Here, there's like the fountains that follow you around. And then one final cool moment of airtime as you hop into the brakes. Anyway, I think the stream has started, so I'm just gonna pause that, mute the game, and let's open up the stream. Where is it? Here we go. Oh wow, the quality is terrible. There we go. This is not going to be fun, is it? It's just about the sharing stuff. I hope there's a few interesting things at least. I've been seeing some rumours that what's it called? There's the what was it? The thumbnail from one of the videos or something. They leaked like what it was gonna look like, or whatever it was. Anyway, oh no, why did I pause it? Here we go. Hopefully we'll go straight into Planco 2 stuff. So I don't really want to have to listen to what else Planet Zoo and Elite Dangerous stuff for ages.
Hello everyone and welcome to Frontier Unlocked, our weekly, our monthly magazine show. We talk about all the news from our Frontier games. I'm Arthur, one of the team here at Frontier, and the wonderful Chantel.
Hello.
So we have got a jam-packed show.
I feel like we say this every time.
I know, but we have. We've had so far, 10 shows, 10
Jam-packed full of disappointment, probably.
Wonderful guest on for that. It's coming out in 7 days. 7 days this game arrives. I can't wait. Very excited. It's a bit surreal to be this close. It'll be like this time next week. Game will be out. He'll be playing it. So we've got some news on Planet Coaster 2, which is great. You're going to sit down with that. What? Sit down with yourself.
I'll be sat.
You'll be sat here on a seat, and you'll be talking about Planet Zoo.
Yes.
News for Zoo. Right?
Yeah, Zoo news, and then what else do we have?
Well, we might have a little visit from young Zach. I think stop calling him young. He is young. He's young. Well, no, you're the youngest now. Unlucky Zach. I'll be sitting down with old man Zach to talk a bit about Elite Dangerous. I say a bit, a lot about Elite Dangerous. But before all of that starts, we've got to do some housekeeping. So we have got Twitch drops.
Yes. So we have our lovely Twitch drops here. It is
Whatever. Don't care. Move on, please.
Explorer. And so to get hold of these beautiful drops here, you just need to watch the stream for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Stick around for 20 minutes.
So yeah, all you need to do is watch the stream for 20 minutes, and those actually really cool paint jobs are yours. So it's as simple as that. Not only that, we've got a competition, so you'll be pleased to know that the robot gave up. But this month we have flogged the robot to death, and we've got a new robot, and it's working. So the competition will work, and we have loads of stuff. We've got a Planet Zoo. We've got the standard water bowl, we've got a cap, we've got a beanie, we've got a mechanical keyboard, we've got a vinyl, we've got a Corsair headset. All this can be won later on. You just need to stand by and sort of do it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
That's what we do. And emotes?
Yes, so last month we showed a couple of the emotes. They are now all available, so everyone in chat, if you feel like using anything, we have all 5
Yeah, I can obviously see chat, so say hello, but there's a lot of commanders in, a lot of people there, people on Planet Coaster News. Yes, I was going to say, please show me some of the, there's loads of, yes, a lot of Quick Splash, a lot of King Coaster. Really pleased to go, yes.
Cool. I want the pin badges. Why can you not buy the pin badges? Make all the nice designs and then give them just to the only give them to the people who do like the creators. Why could we not buy them?
Show. Chantel, is that on the housekeeping page?
As far as I think, yeah.
Right, okay, cool. Right. You've got a lot to get through, so what we're going to do is to allow us to do the magic of transitioning people on and off the show. We're going to play you a trailer, which is the wonderful prelude trailer for Planet Coaster 2 releasing next week, November 6th. And whilst that plays, Chantel has a piece of here, and someone else will arrive on the sofa. So, Adam, roll that trailer, please.
Oh yes, we've seen this part file too many times. I've heard this music too many times. Is it just me or is this the only music they seem to be using? Like, is there any more music? Or have they just commissioned one bit? I want to hear more music from this game. Is that not enough to ask? Too much to ask, or I just don't know anymore. They're using Coast of Flanders as decoration on that flat ride. I haven't really dissected any of these trailers, so I don't really know what's going on. Oh, it's loud. Oh, I love how they did this, and then like we already know half of that anyway.
There we go. And as you can see, chat, wonderful trailer, but equally wonderfully, Chantel has materialised into two beings. Welcome back, you magnificent people. So I am the one.
Okay, can we have some interesting stuff now, please?
Previous streams, or well, yeah, I do kind of, or even the previous deep dives. Can you introduce yourself? Let us know who you are. What do you do?
Hi everyone, I'm Rich Newbold, I'm the game director on Twister 2, and my job is to identify the features and content in the game and what the game is going to be, and I work to prioritise that to create it.
I am Adam Woods, I'm Senior Executive Producer, and whilst Rich is the want and why about the game, I'm the how and when, how we're going to get made, and what we're going to do it for, and make sure the team have got all the things they need to really express their expertise and the skills into the game.
It's just me, or is this really quiet?
In 7 days' time, pretty soon.
There we go.
I say at the start, it's pretty surreal. It must feel weird now, like it's with this close, right? We are this time next week is out, and we're playing it. So you must be excited, but it also must be terrifying.
I can't wait, absolutely, it's equal things, I can't wait for it. It never gets old, I've done this quite a few times now in my career. I'm very lucky to be part of the games, but it never goes away, that excitement of like,
Well, look, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. So thank you very much. I know it's busy times, but I know we want to go through some stuff, a lot of fun stuff today. So we've got a lot to cover off. So chat, this is actually been quite exciting and something I think no one's ever done before. We're going to get on. Let me get into it. First, I'm going to show a water park. We're going to look at water park, and then we're going to try to cover off some questions that will come in. Yeah. And then we're going to do something that I personally think is element number 4. So you may have watched chat some of the deep dive lessons we've got. We've done 3 so far, right? So it's still got you have done 3 so far. We're going to do deep dive number 4, but we're going to do it live, and we're also going to involve chat in deep dive number 4.
Oh, interesting. Is this Twitch chat only? I've opened Twitch for like the only time I ever opened Twitch now.
We're going to do it really cool, very 1980. We're going to zoom in upstairs somewhere to something else in the building, which I'm so excited for. But still, let's get cracking into the water park, shall we? So Rich, you want to do, or Brian, you want to start us off this?
Yeah, so one of the questions we've been getting through development recently, when we're doing listening to the Quincy is, can I,
Yeah, their microphones are a bit low.
by itself, can I build just a self-functioning water park without all the coasters without flat ride? So we thought we'd come down.
Oh, how many subs have they got on the channel? 24,000.
Actually, also show some of the maybe some features that you guys might not be aware of to show them just some of the amazing stuff that you
And it's a
Let's see.
very good option
Create something interesting, please. I want to see if the Frontier Workshop is how it compares to the Steam Workshop.
He's got a very long, rich history in these games, going all the way back to RCT3, and he's very passionate about this water park. He said, "I'm going to judge it live on the stream." So I'm paying my job here. As well.
Good. This may be the last time we see you, Adam. So I'm really enjoying
I'm
this
really
part of the
enjoying
stream.
these streams. Thank you very much for having me.
I mean, look, do you know what? I know he's the boss now, but I think in a dreary, cold autumn day, it's so nice to see something. It's so where's summer gone? But it's here. It's right here.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Karen. Show us.
No, I was gonna. I think
There are some very massive trees in this park. And there's some unrealistic stuff, like why is this slide tower so high? That doesn't seem realistic at all. At least with the fence that's on there. It's running quite smoothly for that there's like 3,500 peeps. Obviously you don't know how many pieces there are in this park.
It is sandbox, but for the career mode, you're also going to think about that. But then he's got some bigger rides out the back. He's got some sort of racing style flume run-offs rather than balls at the back. And I think that's nice because that helps drag or sort of move guests through the park.
That Venus flight track thing really pushes
Yeah,
people.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. So that pushes people out to the back of that park there, and then there's some pools and stuff. So it's quite a nice layout in terms of moving guests around and whatnot.
So a couple of things, just as you know, someone's very kindly said you're playing career mode and hardcore at the moment by judging the Johnny Park. Which is a funny
Yeah,
comment.
I have.
And also, I
I
think
thought
I think we mentioned this earlier when we looked at this, but obviously having the toilets inside the park is for a parent is a
Oh,
necessity.
absolutely, yeah. So if you've ever been to a theme park with kids, it's the first thing, because everyone's how much I tell them if I watch it. And the other thing, he although in sandbox mode, as I was saying before,
Why does this bring up a whole new menu? Why can't it just be like a small thing in the middle of the screen? Oh, that's quite annoying actually. Not a fan of that. I like the buses though. That's quite a cool way of bringing the guests in.
Experience, so it doesn't surprise me he's turned it all on.
He's still kept power and water, so he's got his nice power sort of section at the back of the park here, or towards the front. But it's accessed only by a staff park, so the guests can't get down there. And he's also taken into account that they don't have a good senior rating, because we don't want to see that. We want to see the facility side of it. So
I can't wait to turn all of those features off. It's the first thing I'm doing next week. Open the game, navigate to settings, turn all the management features off.
Johnny's done really well is he's put the distributors, the infrastructure, sharing it out so the rides and Flume might have the power and the water filters they need. He's put those insulation filters, hidden them away, dressed them up.
because you don't need your mechanics to access them. So that's okay. But you do need them to access the generators. The buttons are on. So I would say it's a strong 9.5 out of 10 so far. I mean, the game's obviously clearly rating itself.
I mean, it's a 5-star.
So it's a 5-star. So, maybe I should have given it a 10. But
I mean,
I like to live on the edge. I like to live on the edge.
Look, he's travelling home. Like, he's just safe for at least an hour. Yeah, look, it's a 5-star rating. Yeah, sorry to get to carry on, please.
No, it's okay. I think the other thing I wanted to highlight is just the other evening I was playing the game, and the detail on the balloons is really quite strong, especially like the foil ones here. You can see this one.
I don't think that was a genuine
You knew exactly what you were doing.
I spent about 10 minutes the other night just going around and popping all my guest balloons.
So, everyone thinks you're a nice guy, Adam.
And there's just something.
This is so boring. Could we have something interesting, please?
Well, maybe they could go back and buy another one, or they could get another $15 out. But on a serious note, I think what that shows is I'm doing that with maps. Right? I'm just using the game to sort of interact directly with the game with the mouse. And it's something that I do quite a lot on the streams that I don't necessarily talk about, which is actually use the game as the menu, if that makes sense. We have the HUD, we have the menus, but also if I want to say edit the terrain here, I just double click on the terrain and it opens the terrain tools, and then I can do whatever I want to do with that. Same with the flume here, double click. That takes me into the edit room, that it's supposed to do, but it just calls me into JavaScript. And it's really useful when you have areas of Johnny's Park. And this is why I do it on I'm going to make it 10 in a second. He hasn't dealt very well with congestion.
Oh my word, the physics doesn't look that great, does it? Do they just pop out the end of the slides? That's hilarious.
I use a tool that I'm using quite a bit. Rather than dropping all new bits of path down, I can just use the edit tool, grab the edge of this path that exists already.
That's kind of cool, actually.
And then I can just drag that out.
I kind of wish it was like more smaller sections to, cause that would mean you can do some crazy customization with it. But it's still pretty cool.
That picture there where you stretch the park, I can say this, like, because when we showed this one on social assets, my wife, who loves playing this game, lost her mind. I've been waiting for this for so long. So it's cool to see, but I think the point of just double clicking on anything to bring up the menu is such a, it just makes it so much more easy to play and do and be creative.
Yeah, and the other thing, so I should mention this before, when you use the edge puller, you can then jump straight to the draw tool and start to draw the top of the so you don't just need to draw the face, you can actually just sort of jump to that one as well.
Yeah, we really want to add this kind of shortcuts into the tools, into the creativity, into the things you're doing, so it's really quick and easy. You just grab your mouse, double click on something, choose the path. Or if you're in the full screen menus and back out of them, right click will do that as well. There's the HUD button or HUD buttons that you can click on or get to, so it's super nice and quick and easy. That's PC players to jump in together. You just
Do you leave those balloons alone?
I won't pop the balloons, but I will show another way that you can terrorise. I mean, not terrorise at all. But let's say we've got a nice clothed guest here. We've got a little group of clothed guests. They probably don't want to go.
Wait, hang on, what?
I'm going to make them go.
This
You
is
see
sort
the
of
other side of me now.
Yeah, this is.
I look
at you differently now, and also I've noticed their clothes get wet, right?
Yeah,
So
They're all swimming in sync, that's
I just
hilarious.
wanted to show off the, the rendering tech behind it. That's what. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. I feel more yes.
Well, look, you've terrorised people in Johnny's Park. That will definitely come up when he mentions this. You've adjusted Johnny's Park, think better. Is there any other tools? We've shown how accessible this is.
Right, can we get to the actual deep dive, because it's like there's nothing new here yet. And I want to see some new stuff.
So you did there. So you did.
one of the creative, we've got so many new creative features and tools in Planet Coaster 2, the ability to scale your scenery, the ability to attach things to your coaster guides. One of the lesser known features, one of the new things we've added is a new scenery piece called the Snap Page, which allows you to create modular blueprints. So you can use the Snap Pages to put them together, make it really quick, easy for you to build. Take small bits of very quickly.
Is anyone else just like really bored watching
Definitely a
this?
show, not tell kind of thing, especially when you're, as Nevis says, I'm bringing this couch to the other side.
This is fun.
So what Adam's doing is he's taking all of the coaster station blueprints, so we have a number of coaster station blueprints ready for people to put on their station, but some of the stations have links on them, part tracks. What we can do with this one is we're going to slice it up into three. We're going to slice it to the left, middle, and right.
Well done. There's all three parts there.
And apply snap edges to them and show you how we can then put them all back together in a nice quick.
Hang on, what's this? This looks interesting.
So I think we've got an absolutely incredible community behind that coaster, and lots of them just build lots of content just ready for the workshop.
There's a lot of cool pieces that I can see from here. There's like a roof set there.
And clear guidance on how you.
What is this?
Back together again with a modular set, and sort of taking some of the guesswork. So you have these snap edges, the various.
Is this like if you have like two separate buildings, you're gonna be able to snap them together?
And the idea behind
That's interesting.
I think is a useful
What?
demonstration is
It looks a bit like a hot dog without the bun.
perhaps building it this way then allows me to build that modularity. That makes sense.
Yeah.
We have the snap edge section here, which I like to think of it as a jigsaw piece, or as I said earlier, maybe a gym mat, which
I commented and said,
is-
I
is
clearly have no idea what gym mat looks like. I've never been in a gym in my life.
But you put the teeth like the coloured side, as I've displayed here, pop it on the edge, and then if it finds another snap piece, it will instantly snap to it and complete the piece together. So you know those two pieces will get together. So let's finish editing that one. I'm going to add it to this one.
Hold on. I'm kind of interested in this now.
Two, because I view this as my middle section.
Yep.
What I will then be able to do is those two edges
This is cool, but
back out. I can then duplicate that model.
how are you gonna?
We just did that in a second. Was that just
Why would you use this?
There we go. And if I say I want to add it to that building, it then snaps. So I didn't do anything, I just clicked and it went, oh, I've got two snap edges that I can connect. And there we go. And then
What's the point with this? I'm a bit confused.
Created to sort of show how you can snap it together quickly, and then the end user who's downloading these blueprints or building them themselves.
And that's the thing, because you can customize all these station bits you've got, and then
I'm very confused why I would use this.
You can build these as modular blueprints, upload to the workshop, and allow the people that might not be as they would creating their own stuff to use your blueprints to make something quick and easy. And I love the snap edges because it's not just the horizontal way of doing modular blueprints, you can do them vertically as well. So
Wow.
if you're building the facade using the resort theme, you can then identify a level and then kind of quickly snap, put all those together, put a roof on it, and it's just really quick and easy for people to take those blueprints and put them together in the game, just really helping you put those, snap those things together to create
Definitely
something really good, really quick and easy.
a better fan of how the graphics are looking on this one, but it's still there's still something about the first game that I kind of prefer. I think it's less cartoony. This looks slightly more cartoony compared to the first one.
Well, look, well done, Johnny. Good walk park. It was a 9.5 from just Adam. We gave it a 10, but Adam was adamant to be 9.5.
I think that's what the record of the transcript will show.
Yeah, we were fully on board there, boss. But
Well, if anyone's looking for a senior executive producer, hit me up on LinkedIn and I'll come along.
Well, look, it's a fantastic park, and that's a great way to show a viable water park just on its own, and you can do that. And of course, if you need to have to add growth, you could, but we just
Yeah,
show
of course,
a water
yeah,
park
yeah.
being used. Right, this is the part we've all been waiting for. We're slightly nervous, Jack, because this is something we've never ever done before, and we think it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
I
going
thought
to be
I
fine.
was about to
It's
come
gonna be
off
fine.
offline.
So we've done deep dives in the past, Jack.
Finally, we're getting onto the deep dive. Waited long enough.
So it's going to get a little bit weird because I'm going to hand
20
over
minutes
the guest on
now.
your show for essentially the next 10-15 minutes whilst we go through deep dive number
Okay, let's get into this and see if there's anything interesting. I know it's mostly about like the sharing stuff, but that's a massive part of the original game. So hopefully they've it's as good. Because I've got no experience with the Frontier Workshop. Only got ever used the Steam Workshop, and it's quite a good workshop. So let's see.
Ignore the red light in the camera. Oh, I see. All right. Okay, perfect. And there's also we won't be worrying about the splash transition, but don't worry, we'll add that in post because that's what we do with magic chat. So chat, if you're ready, don't fluff your lines. Chat's important. Chat, are you ready?
Always.
All right. Okay. Look, let's have some
I'm
fun.
used to having more than one take, but
You're
be
going to be
fine.
fine,
Behind
Jack.
the
We're
curtain.
going to love this. Give all the guys the support. You're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves. Off we go, guys. Take a deep dive number 4.
hi everyone, I'm Rich Newbold, Game Director on Planet Coaster 2.
And I'm Senior Executive Producer.
Here we go.
We are really excited about showing you franchise mode.
Yeah, this is our last of our deep dive series, and we're going to show you more about what franchise mode is. We're going to get some help from one of our talented creative services artists upstairs, and with the help of Arthur representing the community, we're going to do some franchise mode. So let's dive in.
Here we go. That's that transition.
So,
Here we
for those
go.
who don't know, franchise mode is one of our new game modes in Planet Coaster 2.
So I know this is in Planet Coaster. Not Planet. What am I saying? This is in Planet Zoo, but I've never really messed around with it. I'm not quite sure how it works.
Now,
I mean, I've been playing Sandbox most of the time, so I don't really care about this that much.
got a part that Rich has already put together, which is looking very nice indeed. It's got a couple of dark rides. We've got a
Ooh, what's this?
themed dark ride and there's a roller
Oh,
coaster
that's
pack.
quite cool.
We've also got this, you know, I think it's a pretty well themed ride already, but we're going to add a couple of bits to it. We're going to try and add a couple of lights, a small event sequencer with some lights to the inside.
All
We're
right.
gonna upload that.
This might have some pretty interesting stuff in it.
And what we need from you
I really hope we can have
name
do queues like this without the little gap between them.
So look, we've got the dark ride here. Obviously, it's aquatic themed. Now, chat, this is where we need your help for this very special deep dive live. We want you to name the deep dive live ride. Now, I know typically.
Oh, it's this
we
ride.
get stuff like ride face, but we're going to try and find one that fits well with this. Producer Adam will obviously pick a winner.
I'm seeing some really funny names.
Can you just pop the answer?
I've seen someone say Nemesis.
Into chat. It's going to be randomly selected chat. So we'll add it into the ride and we'll pass it. Just to prove what we're doing is actually live. Yeah. So there we go. The powers with you, chat.
Thank you very much for your help. So in this dark ride, this is something we're excited to show. This is showing off our new lighting technology that we have.
Oh, there's so many funny comments on this. This is hilarious.
Dark Adam is using the.
So they're adding a bunch of lights, which is interesting. But they do have the torch on.
This is a special track mode. This is all about pre-order.
Hopefully they kept the keyboard shortcut for that.
Rotating ride, which is exclusive for pre-ordering the game. So we've got
7 days left from today to get this.
So if you'd like to get
I
your
wonder if
hands
there's anything in the
on
YouTube
this
chat
ride,
about this.
And there's 2 more as well. No, you get 2 more
That's
rides.
right. Yeah.
There's some,
Coaster and
but the ones in Twitch is like going ridiculous here.
Essex to the end, yeah.
So
So we're going to be using Adam's set up a event sequencer, which is a really powerful tool for creating timelines of events using things like lights and the animatronics that we have and things like moving platforms to create these great sequences and dark rides and track rides.
Cool.
Really great fun. Those bespoke experiences for your guests as they're going around this ride.
yeah, what I've already done is just placed 3 extra spotlights here. I've given them some different colours, put them to the roof. The idea, you know, give them a bit of a disco light at the beginning of the ride, just to get them in the feeling or the mood for.
I wonder how advanced we can get with the event
I've set
sequencer.
my,
How
event
much can we
sequencer
actually
down
do with
there
it?
so I can trigger it off, and I've got my 3 lights here. I've added them into the timeline. I've just given them a bit of a sort of staggered effect, so they sort of turn on and off as they go.
Interesting, there's aircon and stuff in here, so there's definitely some realism features.
I am in the dark right, I need my torch actually working around, but that's all looking good to me. I exit out of this now. Let's turn my torch off.
It's getting very dark.
Mode, and now you can see that those lights are affected. I've changed the colours so you can see it sort of turn on sequentially. I just think it adds a little something to the beginning of the ride. But of course,
Cool,
I'm not-
nice.
I'm not the master builder, that's Rich H, so I'm going to upload this version once we pick the name from
Oh, actually, yeah, do we have? Well, we do have. Okay, brilliant. Well done, producer Adam. You've literally done the one thing we asked you not to do. Well, listen, whoever said Undersea Enigma, well done. But Adam's put in chat, lost the name. So, but it's Undersea Enigma.
Undersea Enigma.
Well done,
Okay.
Undersea Enigma. So what you're doing now is dropping it into the notes, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
what we're going to do in franchise mode is about collaboration, it's about working together, and we're going to utilise the strengths of Rich Hudson, who is one of our creative service artists, who is really good at building.
So my question is, can we do this in Sandbox?
Add that ride, add the name to that ride, and also finish off that bit of tunnel behind where Adam is working. Is a bit, it's a bit there, it's a bit plain.
Or is this franchise only?
Skills and the tools in game.
I hope we can do this in
It
Sandbox.
was under.
Undersea Enigma.
Yeah.
So we are using the change note on the version control as we upload our version of the part to the cloud. And Rich upstairs, as part of our franchise, will get the new version of the part, the one that we've just made
Yep.
live, and add that name and also improve visuals on that ride, and then he'll give it back to us.
Excellent. Well, in the spirit of the 1980s, can we see Rich upset? Are we seeing him now? There we are, Rich. Can you can.
Frontier HQ reveal.
Prove this is live. Can you just tap your head for me, Rich? Tap your head. There we go. Look, chat. It's live. Like we haven't made this up. So Rich is going to start doing the sign, and he's going to start theming. We're going to pop Rich's gameplay onto the screen as we chat about some other modes. Whilst we're doing that, and if you do have any, there's a lot we're covering off about franchise mode, and just in general about Planet Coaster 2. We do have an FAQ, so if you do want to check out the website, I'm not sure if we've got a bot command for that. It's exclamation mark FAQ. Yeah, it is exclamation mark FAQ. That will take you to the website. You can check out all those questions. But right now, what you're doing is you're watching on your screen at the moment. Is you're watching Rich upstairs in the office.
Well, I am supposed to be reacting, but there's some stuff that's interesting, but there's not much going on. You haven't missed much. Just went on some of the coasters. I've just been watching the stream, but I am here. I'm bored. I'm really bored. Okay, there's some fonts actually in the game already, which is cool.
Membership type, invite only, or request, and then there's franchise mode, which I find very special. So when we during development, we wanted to recreate the
Yes. This guy's not fitting the sign on here. I know, yeah, but it's like comparing to the first Planco. Also, we get a Frontier HQ reveal.
So I think I'm just watching Rich. He's just finished Undersea. I think next time we can pick a short name because Undersea Enigma is a long name.
But look how quick he's made it already. He's putting me to shame. I took me about half an hour to do 3 lights and he's already done Undersea. Yeah. But I think also, so going back to the sort of franchise setup, we've obviously got our franchise already. That's our very aptly named Deep Dive franchise. And when we open that,
actually, Adam, can you get back to our gameplay so we can have a look at this one as well?
we see now that we have our kind of park locations. We have to pick a starting location, and each location also comes with.
I was very hard to see, but this managed to get it all. I know.
Very different levels of challenge in the beginning pieces. You select them, and then you can start to branch out and select new plots that will have different restrictions.
This deep dive is literally just look at all these features you'll be turning off straight away. Well, I probably won't be messing around with this. I just hope we get this like really easy park sharing features, but in Sandbox. I hope this isn't a franchise only thing. I'm out. What are these 50,000 research points? Why do I need research points? Can we get back to what the guy's actually building? Because I want to see what he's up to versus just looking at the globe. Also, why is it up to see everything? It just mean the up arrow, and it's like when you're playing mouse and keyboard, it's like right in. It's between your hands. It's not in a convenient place. What is all of this? Can you only have 5 people in a franchise?
On the members as well, I forgot to mention we've got different levels of control with different members as well.
Yeah.
Depending on how confident you are with your friends, you can give them more control or not. We can also remove them as well, but I think another remove I myself. I'll keep myself honest there. And then there's settings. So if you wanted to go back and maybe change your tag, maybe your play style's changed, or you know, you sort of changing how you're feeling. That can change as well. And always through tag code as well.
And am I right in saying you can also turn different versions of your franchise? You can go, but you can roll those back, which I thought was amazing.
Yeah, so the parks that you've got in your franchise, because it is past the park, it's asynchronous, there might be versions of the parks that are locked, but there's something else to edit. Is anything you
Which you can see here. It's
Can
covered
something
by
please
working
happen?
on it.
I'm getting a notification on Twitch like it's some stuff for Elite Dangerous. I've never played the game.
I'd work on them. Just
Can we go back to the guys building in the park? Because that's actually interesting stuff. Here we're just looking at menus.
And you can also move your franchise into sandbox, right? If you just want to play around with it.
Yeah, so you can
I'm just so bored watching this. Also, one of the guys' mic is like so much quieter than the rest of them.
successful, but if you just want to go to sandbox, around with it, you can choose when you go parks next
All right, should we check back and see what?
Finally!
He's on the theme now. He's moving. He's doing. He's putting some stuff down.
He's just
Can Rich
placing
hear us?
blueprints.
You can hear us. Yes, you can. Thumbs up. All right. Hey. Yeah, you've done quite a bit here, Rich. Are you close to finishing? Well, you might have to be because we're really close to finishing, Rich. But it's fine. We can. I'll give you another couple of seconds, and then we'll just your submarine. I think submarine. That's fine. I'll let you do that.
I think one thing we didn't mention actually for the challenges as well, depending on your place, you can get
Yes.
Rewards, wow. So exciting.
Four kind of groups of prizes for you. There's bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. So these are, it's not the top 4 people, it's scaled to depending on how many people have submitted perks for that particular challenge, but there's rewards to for you to display in your profile.
Wow.
So if you are platinum,
I should be more excited about this game, but
but that's there's the bragging rights for you as a franchise for how well you are working together in the game and then competing against the challenge. So we'll have an active challenge when the game comes out next week. It'll be open for maths, I think it's 30. It's 40 days now, but I can't do the maths.
There'll be some days
I'm not
after.
There's
Some
some more
days
days after.
after.
It's at least
30 plus.
yeah, it's about 30
plus
days for
yeah.
you guys to build your franchises and get together and see if you can win prizes.
Excellent. All right, Rich, I know you haven't finished, but we haven't given you a lot of time. Can you save your version of the park and then send it back to us live? I feel like it is 9 days. Live in the studio here, downstairs, and we will check out the park as quick as we can. And Rich, I'm really excited to see. I think it's fair to say that if you when this game launches, anyone that plays Panic Coast in there can now collaborate with each other, which is it's going to be a really cool thing to do. I'm not the greatest.
I just need to know if we can get this in Sandbox. That's like all they need to say. Oh yes, you can do this in Sandbox.
Modo is another great coaster builder. He can build the coasters for me. He can send me back the park and I can theme it and we can carry on like that.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what our players do with this. Has it come back?
Well, we're going to have a look now. I think the other thing while I'm doing this as well is to remember that it's also for the sandbox collaboration.
Yeah,
not just for
Oh wow, so yes.
Yeah. So if you franchise mode is for collaboration and working as in park, but we're competing, we're using the franchise to compete. But Sandbox has collaboration as well, which involves just collaborating on a single sandbox. You don't have to worry about being you just want to have fun. Create, as you mentioned, the workshops we can create for sharing for the people that are really creative or really great at building. Sharing the workshop.
never gets old being able to do this and just go, here's the park and it's now James because we just had it in. So
Yeah.
there we go. That's now
That's the undersea
the
enigma.
longer thing. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick let's ride it very quickly, shall we?
Yes, have a look at we're going to call it the Undersea Enigma from Name Unknown. So chat, if you were the person in chat, you can absolutely blame Adam. There it is, the Undersea
There we
Enigma,
go.
just to prove that it was live.
Yeah.
From person or persons unknown in chat. Thank you so much for
Thank
the
you
name.
very much.
But this is the Undersea Enigma. And I know Rich will hate us, but we didn't have time to finish it. But I think he did a good enough job as we started. But not to discount the amazing writing work. that you did
Oh,
right from
we
the
get to
start.
see how this ride works.
I
Nice.
think so. I think that's doing a lot of the heavy lifting on this one.
Yeah, like your opinion of previous part, I think this is old of you. I think it's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
No, I think between what you and Richard have done is great. Just shows the power of collaboration. Adam's been really good at putting the lights and the event sequence in, and Richard's been just come down and used.
Done better things.
There's only a lot of you have it, especially this ride as well. And I really like this ride. It's one of our new track rides, and it's a great, it continuously moves around at steady speed. And it's really great to see. And yeah, we've got new animatronics, things like this. There's some
See, the problem is that you can still see all the ceiling stuff, and you're not supposed to be able to see any of that.
This has been us talking about what franchise modes come in. Arthur, thank you so much for representing the community. Thank you to the community for their help in naming our rides. And thank you very
Was
much
that it?
upstairs for just being amazing and working on the part for us once we've been talking about it. So this has been our last deep dive talking about Planet Coaster 2 this week.
Well, I thought we were going to look into the workshop.
Thank you.
Are you serious? Whoa, that's loud. Seriously? That was very disappointing. I mean, come on. It's supposed to be all about the sharing and stuff. Nope. Seriously? And then I need to get this again. Wow. I didn't think it was possible to be worse than number 3. I don't know how they managed it. Unless they're about to show the workshop, but you say it's all about sharing stuff, but all we see is here's how you share it through franchise mode. Sharing is like the workshop and stuff. Where's the workshop here? Although, yay, we get to see this trailer again.
There we go, chat. That was a very special deep dive for live. That asset will actually be cut up and add some bits on at the end, so you will see that all go out as a deep dive. I think probably tomorrow as an open mode. Obviously, any questions you might have about Planco 2, please put an exclamation mark FAQ, and you'll go to the FAQ page and you'll see that. Have a look at some stuff in there. Obviously, Planco 2 launches on November 6th. That's just 7 days away. We've got a load of streams coming up. Reference it. Some of them are on Steam, actually.
Yes.
So I'll be on Steam tomorrow with the one from Rich Hudson, and we're going to be in Sandbox mode building some crazy stuff. Then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Chantel and I will be doing some streaming stuff on Steam. And then on Wednesday, we are doing a very special launch unlocked stream.
Celebratory launch
Show.
Everything.
Yeah.
With lots of prizes.
Yes, with lots of prizes for Planco 2.
I guess I'll be watching that
Enjoyed
then.
It was really cool actually to do that, and well done producer Adam for raising the text. We could look up and downstairs whilst we're doing it live. It took me back to the telethons of the 1980s.
And big shout out to Rich Hudson as well.
Yes, thank you, the unsung hero of that show, Rich Hudson, and obviously to the boys, Rich and Adam, for coming back when it's busy. Right, we're going to move on now to the other side of the Planet family, Chantel.
Yes, so before we even start that, we have a giveaway. So, all of our stuff.
Ooh,
here,
giveaway.
All the bits and pieces here. If you want to be in with a chance to win all of this, all you have to do is type exclamation mark Planco2, and that is all lowercase. So, just put that in. It's Twitch only. Sorry, YouTube fans or people watching the VODs.
Are the people on YouTube putting this in?
Exactly. So, yes. If
I have
you
no
are on
idea.
Twitch, if you just do exclamation mark Planco2,
Can't be bothered.
and that is all lowercase.
Don't really want to enter it anyway.
And then if you need any of the T's and C's, they are on Planco.com.
Right, 2 seconds, we'll head back to Planco.
So yeah, the giveaway has started. So, I wait for you?
Uh,
So, we're going to about Planet Zoos.
shush. Okay. Planco. I've got it open. Back to the park. I'm just kind of looking at the reactions in general in Discord. It's let's see. Okay. See, the thing is, I was planning on doing some building, but I don't know. The deep dive has made me just really tired. I just might just end the stream there. Literally done no progress. But yeah, just so disappointed really with the last two deep dives. The first two had so many cool things, but then it's like the last one was just boring. I think mostly because they said they would show off some things and then didn't show them. And then this one here, I was mostly just reading Discord messages for most of that one. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I'm a bit annoyed really. Setting up one of these streams is not easy. I've basically gone through all the effort to do it for that. I'll leave you looking over the runaway train, why not? Let's see. Bye everyone.